Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of Atom RPG. Where we last left off, I was very confused by this particular engine, which I have now discovered that it's not left clicking, nor is it right clicking, or, well, any clicking particular buttons, or even operating the skill menu. It is, in fact, holding left click. I can gain more options. I'm rusty, okay, so let's have a look at repairing this thing. I'm not good enough. I wonder whether I can... Oh, yep. There we go. Now it's time to turn it on. 107 experience points. That's like 3 drug trips. That's great. Any water? Can I hold some in a container like a... bottle? I need to hold some container. Okay. Oh, actually I had to wield it. There we go. Keep filling it up, or is that full? Great. I can just carry a bunch of bottles around with me. Requires 2 AP to use. So, let's talk back to the quest NPC. Oh, comrade, so how goes the engine repair? I fixed it. The deed is done. Sounds like I murdered someone. Oh, really, comrade? I can't believe it. Is it true that someone in this world, warped by war and anger, had the strength and morality to lend a hand to a struggling community? It was a pleasure, really. Oh, it was a pleasure. Now, how about my payment? I kinda do need stuff, so yes. That can't be helped. What are you asking as compensation? All I can offer you is a sum of money. It's not a lot, but it's not a little either. Take it or leave it. There's many fools in the world you can still con. Here, 50 rubles. So that's how you treat the working class around here. Now I get why you're a tech guy, lad. It's because of extortionists like you that capitalism is rearing its ugly head again. Here, 25 rubles more. That's all I have left. Thanks anyway. I better leave. Well, I'm certainly making impressions. I think that was pretty much all the different houses around here. I haven't checked in that one or this one. So let's try this one first. And there does not appear to be anyone here. I kind of don't want to steal because I don't think it's something my character would do. But yeah, let's have a look. Oops. And my character straight goes to stealing. Stop it, character. Especially stealing from an old dude who's possibly blind, but is looking directly at us if not. Oh yeah, well, one eye at least. An old man in a skull cap does what he always does. He opens and closes his toothless mouth, whistling some forgotten melody. Upon seeing you, he squints his eyes at you. Hello there, Shunny! You want to speak about something? Just getting to know the locals. What? Oh, the locals. Well, here I am. A local through and through. Did they send you to help me out, Shunny? Not really. What did you want? Ashamed to ask, Shunny. I have this little corn patch at the back of my house. I picked a corn myself, but I'm just too old now. My back is killing me. What harvest could I pick like that? I like the way he slurs, like, randomly. Like, not on house, but on ish. The old man gives out a sad sigh. It must be very hard for him to ask someone for help. Fine, old man. I'm gonna do it. See you later. Now the real question is... they're the only ones gonna loot. I was hoping I wouldn't grab the wrong ones and then get, you know, ousted for the community. Is he singing something? Can't quite make that out. Oh well. Alright, let's return. Quest can... Oh, I know, it's a shovel. It's a shovel! Pretend you're a weapon? I was using this to dig. I'm sure he wouldn't begrudge me it. Yes! An old man in a skull cap does what he always does. Oh, yep. Hey there, Shunny. What news you bring? I picked your corn, old man. Oh, a real worker you are. You really helped out an old man. The old guy feels his pockets, looks his house over, and finally turns to you with despair in his eyes. It's just that I don't have any money to pay you. What a shame. I was a hunter back before, you know, and always had the monies. But now, what a shame. A shame on you, old man. Acted like a true exploiter. Normally I would say I'm glad to help out, but I kind of do want some more stuff right now. I'm kind of scared when I start bumping into mutants, so I'm going to be woefully unprepared. Maybe you could look around some more, old man? Every little bit helps. The old man does not listen to you. Finally, a smile comes to his face, and he slaps his forehead. What an old fool I am, Shunny. I was a hunter, wasn't I? I shedded my shell, didn't get it. Wait here, Shunny. The old man gets on his knees and starts searching under his rickety bed. Finally, he pulls out his old shotgun. Uh-oh. With a smile, he hands it to you. Ah, okay, alright. I was hoping that, you know, potential shakes wouldn't cause him to accidentally cut my run short. Here, I don't really need it no more. Just to scare away the crows, I suppose. But you might find it useful. So here you go. Like, he's actually giving me a shotgun? Yeah, wow, thanks a lot, old man. That's just what I needed. Take the gun out of the old man's hands and look it over with interest. It's an old hunting carbine. On its wooden stock is an engraving, a heart pierced by an arrow. Oh, it feels like a sentimental piece. I feel kind of harsh now. I wonder if I should grab these. Well, that's rubbish. I'm not going to need that. And I could probably fill these bottles up. Let's have a look at the item there. Oh, yeah, it's a rifle. Did he say a shotgun? Strange shotgun that uses 762 ammo. Do I have any? I don't think so. No. Well, I might as well equip it to a different slot. Let's see how cool this thing looks. Oh, it looks pretty awesome, actually. Better than fists. Slightly worse than a shovel without ammo, I guess. Let us see. I'm going to fill up these bottles though. Don't know exactly how useful it is to have a lot of water. Weighs quite a bit more as well. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be good for now. Let's see, what is my... I'm almost full of stuff. I kind of need to sell some of these bricks then. Yeah, I'm gonna actually fill. Yes, it is. Stay positive, young chap. That's some more questions. Yeah, just random it. I'm gonna sell some stuff to that shop guy, and then I think I'm just about done here. I need to pick up some mushrooms. I've already asked that, I think. Transfer just one. I kind of want to keep one just in case I can craft some stuff. Oh, could fill up my canteen as well. I'm being an idiot, aren't I? Yeah, used for hygiene purposes. So it's better than wiping your ass with your hand, though. Nobody uses toilet paper for its main purpose nowadays. It's too valuable for that. What the hell kind of purpose do you use it for? Sell that for now. Can I... Do I have to... Ah. Yeah, so I have to balance it. Okay. Wait, did my character just wave goodbye then when I said goodbye? I don't know. Must have been scratching himself. Alright, so let's have a look for some of these mushrooms then. They did say it grows right outside the perimeter. Let's have a look. 5 toadstools. Lord of the Rings. Fidel. Yep, so it's pretty much just the same stuff. I don't think I've got too much more from the town. And then once I've done some of this, I can... spiders. I wonder whether they're straight hostile. Are any... I assume that was a mushroom back there, though. What about this place? Huh. Probably missing tons of them right now. It's a campfire. Can I boil the water to make it better? Apparently not. Before you stands an old man sporting a mustache. He's wearing a foreign tracksuit. There's a flat cap over his greying hair, and hanging around his neck are some old spectacles. He welcomes you with a firm handshake. Hey there, hope the monsters didn't bite you on the way here. Shake your shoulders. Thanks, I had to fight for you there. See, it's dangerous to walk here alone. There are monsters all around the village. This place is practically under siege. One thing is nice, they don't attack their own, usually. Or I'd have a hell of a time cooped up in here. I hope he's talking about the spiders, not like weird sheep. This place is practically under... Yeah. All these spiders, ants, rats. Oh, it's like the symbiotic. A few more years and they'll form a political party. Yeah, I think they actually are running the place here in the UK right now. The man lets out a mirthless laugh and eyes his surroundings, as if looking for something. He then exhales and turns his head back to you. But anyway, see? I had this fire going. If you have any canned food or tea, you're graciously invited to cook it here. Use my pot, if you will, or just sit down and get yourself warm. And speaking of relaxation, if you by any chance have a pair of dice, you might sit down and play for a while. I seem to have lost my own purse some time ago. I'm not much of a gambling man, but I think it's a fun way to spend the time. I'd like to ask you some questions. Just the general. I mean, this guy is a little bit more... How's life? Could be worse. I only recently learned what it's like to live alone. Bought myself a sheep. But, what do you know? Bandits started raiding the place after that. Had to cope somehow. But as the muggins stopped scaring me, some monsters migrated here from the south. Giant wasps, huge ants, spiders of all sorts. Never even knew there was such beasts in this world. But at least it's not boring. There's that. Let's see, another question maybe? Might as well leave. Just more filler material. Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about fighting those guys, seeing as I'm so bad with my melee. I'm hoping if I move a bit further in the quest, I can get some ranged weapons. Or at least try and do something. But I do want to explore some of these places around the perimeter of the town anyway. And avoid the combat for now and pick the mushrooms on my way back. Shame we can't pick those ones up. There's definitely 5 there. Wonder what I can do with that actually. Being activatable. Huh, I can actually... You see ridge. That doesn't quite look like a ridge. So you can actually plant crops then. Ah yeah, I guess there is a base building mechanic, so it does make sense. Locked. Yes, 5 experience points. That wastes way too much. 25 toxic. Gunpowder, that's pretty useful. Might leave the log there until later. I'll leave that as well. Why not? It seems that this house is something that's designed so that we can do stuff in it anyway. What's this? Maybe a hidden passage. Wait, what? Ooh. Secrets. What the hell? Huh. An old abandoned shelter. See, I kind of want to pick these bottles up, even if just to see if there's anything in them, but I don't think there will be. What the hell is that? A nutcracker. Uh-oh. And Christmas music. I'm not sure whether that's like meta or... Ah, electrotape. Don't need the shiv anymore though. Coded lock. What? Oh, toy machine gun. God damn it. I thought by wooden assault rifle it just meant like AK with a wooden stock or something. Carved into its note says grey. Grey. Some rope. Might as well take the empty bottles. I'm gonna take these ones as well. I wonder. But where's your sword, Mr. Nutcracker? I wonder whether the assault rifle can fill in. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. Oh my god, I mean business. Wait. Single. Can I actually shoot this? This is an actual assault rifle. Like your imaginary targets. Huh, it follows. No, I cannot do that. Oh, he has to be facing it? That's more like it. Pew pew, that's for laser weapons. Only have a 67% chance to hit with imaginary bullets. Jesus, I'm pathetic. I was wondering whether I could give this to the Nutcracker, but apparently not. He doesn't like assault rifles. Looks like he's spec for melee only. That is pretty much that. I wonder who that grey is. I have to have a think about that. And I don't see anything on the walls around here. Maybe I can come back in a little bit. These loading screens are pretty cool. Well, that was interesting. See what is over here. Ah, it's kind of annoying I can't zoom too much. Oh wait. It's a rock. The stone in front of you looks like an ordinary, unassuming rock. Big and clearly heavy, it's one of many in this rocky land, but there's one detail that makes it stand out. Someone's cut onto it the initials BS. Examine the rock. The person who cut the initials into the stone was diligent, yet clearly lacked skills and used makeshift tools. The work is crude, and the rock looks much like a gravestone. Yep, as expected. You strive as hard as you can, but the rock is even heavier than it looks. It doesn't move an inch. I don't want to break my spade. Use the spade as a lever to move the rock. Ah, god damn it. Why must everything I love be destroyed? Wait. Oh no, yeah. Is it a weapon? It's probably more effective than the actual spade. I wonder whether I can fix it. God damn it. Apparently not. I knew that was gonna happen. Ah well, easy come, easy go. I need more strength. I'm gonna need to find some follower who can make me do that. Now I definitely can't fight the little spiders. What's with this weird circle here, though? Don't know whether that's... What if I follow walking around it? Is that here? Oops, I'm not doing a good job. Oh, apparently nothing. That's the spider. Go away. Have to pull out my imaginary gun. The most effective weapon I have right now. And a fisherman. Fishing in a lovely pond. Before you stands a tall, grey-haired man in a scruffy-looking sweater. He looks at you suspiciously and without blinking. There's a knife in his hand that's pointing in your general direction. But look at the fishing poles scattered on the shore. He was fishing before you arrived. It was not pointed directly at me then. Who are you? I don't know you. Get away from me. Whoa, calm down, man. I'm just passing through. Yeah? Well, that's just what you're saying. I know you travellers from Adam. The moment I turn my back on you, I'll get knifed. The problem for you is I don't have any money or any food, so it's best you move along. Go con some of the townies. Friggin' adventurer, huh? Well, I guess I could try and stab you with the broken shovel handle, but... I just wanted to ask a few questions. The man has a short inner struggle before he finally puts down the knife and squints his eyes at you. Fine, I'm sorry. My nerves are pretty shot nowadays. What did you want to ask? How's the fishing? Caught something recently? Somewhat. The pond is pretty small, but there's plenty of fish in there. The problem is, though, although dumb, even these critters learn over time. Now they aren't biting as fast as they did before. Can I fish too? You want to fish, eh? Well, maybe you can. So you don't really know what the local fish like. They're real gourmet in these parts. No worms for them. They're like bait made from all the critters around. Giant ants, wasps and spiders. Well, there's plenty of those around. The fisherman gives you a crooked smile and spits through his teeth. Yep, there's many of those mutants and freaks in these parts. I hope those aren't the only mutants he's talking about. Anyway, but how would you know which of their limbs and organs are fit to make bait? I've wagered you don't know, am I right? So here's what we're gonna do. Go to the nearest pub and get me something strong. For that, I will teach you the basics of bait harvesting. Just remember, I don't want anything they make themselves. Normal pre-war alcohol only. And the harder, the better. I'll think about it. How about some questions first? I nod silently. Okay, normal stuff. I'm gonna get that alcohol. Okay, so we just got the vodka. Let's see. You were asking for some liquor, weren't you? Look, I want some pre-warred vodka. Haha, I did pick the right one. I don't care if it's cheap or expensive. It can even be stronger than vodka. It's just gotta be pre-war made. Here's some vodka. You hand the bottle to the fisherman. He quickly takes it from you. Quickly takes the label out and pours the bottle into his bag. Hey, that's some good vodka you got. Stuff made for importing, you know? Now it's gonna keep me company and help me lose some radiation if I get lucky and catch a sickness. Now that you've fulfilled your side of the deal, it's my turn. Listen carefully. Remember, I hear the guy out. Yeah, I thought it might be worth doing because it probably will influence what I'm going to be picking up over the next, however many kills. So. The fisherman explains to you how to field dress the bodies of giant ants, wasps and spiders. Every critter has its own nuances, but can all be dismembered even without a knife. Even a sharp stone will do. You also learn that the favourite foods of local fishers are ants, spit glands, wasp legs and spider brains. The world is surely a marvellous place. Also, that stuff can be sold. The wastes are home to many fools that like hanging wasp legs in their shacks to show off their hunting skills. It's particularly funny because even the common wasps are much more dangerous than those genetic mistakes. But who cares? Any item that costs money is worth selling, right? Wow, thanks for all the knowledge. I better go and think of what I learned here. You gained ability etymologist. Oops, I don't want to shoot him. Never mind about that. Etymologist, there we go. Entomologist, sorry. You know how to carve parts of the giant mutants such as myrmics, scolias and shillbits. Nice. So yeah, just as expected. Oh, I'm 2 points from leveling up. Maybe I'll get points from crafting. I kinda do need a melee weapon now that I've broken my shovel. Let's see, what can I make? DIY respirator. I've almost stuff. What would I need for that? What was that? Like a log? I don't think I can craft it with that. Chance medium. A shiv. There we go. I use my only electrical type, but I kind of do need at least some weapon. Yes. And 13 experience points. I have leveled up. I think. Level 2. 19 experience points, which is nice. So I think I should have put more points into shooting things. I mean, to be fair, it is what I want to be good at, but at the same time, I don't really have a gun right now. So what I'm mostly doing is, you know, screw it. I'm gonna put some into barter because getting money is pretty good, and then I'm gonna put some more into rifles and shotguns, so at least round it to 30. And last but not least, let's put some into speechcraft, and I could go stealth, but I'm not planning on going super steely heavy in this. So let's go with, I don't have to spend them all now, I guess, but I kind of do want to get some stuff. Avoiding combat on the map and interesting spots sounds pretty good. And so put that in there. Good job, Igor. You have leveled already. Okay, and now it's pretty much on to the next area. I've only got the 5 toadstools and that, but I don't really want to be fighting these things right now. Got my shiv. Heading out into the wilderness. A reindeer jumper and a shiv. That's all you need. Ooh. This is strange, but kinda cool. Ooh, not what I wanted. There we go. Fine, bunker 317. I think I'm gonna go head there first, I guess. It might be very dangerous though. I'm gonna have to do a proper save. Wow, the game doesn't pause whilst you're... Oh. You know, it's 3 wondrous standing around a campfire. Would you like to stop and have a talk with them? One of them has a gun. Check it out, I guess. Hey there, friends. And one of you even has a jumper like me. Huh, I was thinking it'd be somewhat like the loading screen, but this is exactly like it. 2 guys and the one on the right with a gun. Well, I might as well talk to you. You see a tired man of about... Oh god, I thought those were like cult markings for a second. You see a tired man of about 30. His face is lacerated. In his strong, callous hands, he holds out an old rifle. The barrel's not aimed at anyone in particular, but travels from side to side as if ready to take aim at one of the man's companions at any second. You know, I really do like the... I don't think we've seen the same portrait twice, at least so far, as much as I've noticed. It's pretty nice, actually. Upon seeing you, the man lifts his weapon. Oh wow, another one joins in. It's not in your interest to spook me, man. I can shoot you where you stand. Calm down, I just want to ask you some questions. Oh well, go away. Who are you, even? Ivan Kondratev, Vsevolod's bodyguard. Who's Vsevolod? The disco dancer looking guy over there. But it won't be a decide for long. In the near future, I'll probably become a gun for hire. Because the shit I got into today tasted pretty sour. I see. Can I ask another question? Why are you all standing here for? We're standing because I said so. I'm not leaving this place until I know what's what. We're going to Krasnoznamoye. Me and these 2 guys and the driver. First day turned out okay. Ashot pointed the way since he's our guide. Boris drove fine like always. Him knowing his UAZ so good. We spent a night at the old lady Nadia's cabin. She's a great old crone, you know, even though she's crazy about cats. He told us a story about a new kind of mutant living in the local swamp, the leather worm. It's one hell of a beast. Looks like a thin snake or a large worm. If one of those critters sneaks inside your skull through the ear, it's the end of you. He'll possess your brain and your whole body will be his. And he'll do it so well no one would even have the skills to tell the difference. The biggest clue would be this. The possessed person will start mixing up names, forgetting some small events from the past. Oh, and another thing. The possessed human turns into a cannibal. The sciencey word for a man-eater. That's a story old Nadia told us. And on the next day we got into a car crash. It's probably raining a few days ago so the road got all mushy. Looked like solid gravel. But in reality, it was as slippery as heck, so we drove off. Found ourselves in the middle of the same swamp the Kroll told us about. That's not even the worst of it. We got separated while getting out of here. Boris sank, I fell, Ashat ran away somewhere. And the sea blood. Don't gods know what outside anyone's view. Yeah, done gods know what outside anyone's view for 10 minutes or so. As a result, I don't trust those two no more. Who knows? Maybe one of them's possessed by the leatherworm. Pretty creepy. Can I help you somehow? He looks at you suspiciously. How can you help me out? If one of them is possessed, he'll never show it. Until you turn your back to him, at least. I can try and talk with the others to get a conclusion. Oh, he didn't say yes, he just instantly closed up. Nice. Well, I think that's where we're going to leave off today's episode. But yeah, so see you in the next episode.